around me, seizing every opportunity I can to practice initiative and leadership in providing service to others.
I use my imagination to visualize my purpose and craft
plans for its attainment.
I mix enthusiasm with my work because enthusiasm is the force that energizes my body, mind, and soul.
I fill my heart with sincere gratitude each day.
I exercise self-control, guide my actions with patience and discipline.
I temper my desires by choosing to live within my means.
So I can save money, eliminate debt, and buy income-producing assets.
I render more service than I am paid for, and I know that in doing so, infinite intelligence will return even more in due time.
I have a pleasing personality that is both genuine and sincere.
I am an accurate thinker.
I know that accurate thought is based on facts and not upon hearsay or random information.
I concentrate by giving my undivided attention to but one task at a time.
I cooperate and mastermind harmoniously with others, believing together we can do more.
I profit from failure, my own and others.
I always practice tolerance when dealing with others.
I make the golden rule the foundation of all that I do that affects other people.
I know that the long cut is the only real shortcut.
And commit to putting in the time, gaining the knowledge,
and doing the work required to earn my just reward.
As a promoter, I produce meaningful, hype-free marketing that matters.
I believe that the stairwell designed by the architect of the universe is leading somewhere great, and I strive to make my choices from this grand perspective.
I seek to align myself with companies, products, missions, movements, and organizations firmly in alignment with these principles while avoiding those who are not.
I will be the change I wish to see in the world. And even after I have obtained my freedom, I will continue to assist other crusaders on the path.
My name is Gio, and I am a Freedom Crusader.
Always go for your dreams. Never give up. Keep moving forward.
Well, hey, everyone. How we all doing today? Happy Saturday. Thanks for being here. Good to see all of your smiling faces. This is, I'm tired. We've been working a lot this last month, but it's exciting. We've had a lot of, new members join our community, and we've seen a lot of success take place and a lot of income growth, and that's great. We're here today, Saturday morning, this day, the first Saturday of every month. We usually open this up to people who are looking at our community, looking at our company, looking at our products, maybe for the first time, to see if this might be something that could be a door to a better future for them. So we have a combination probably of people here today. We have people who are members of our company and community. So hello, if you fall in that category, we love you. And if you're a guest or a spectator here, just here to like check it out. Hey, what's all the excitement about? Why is everyone all excited about this company called the Home Business Academy? This is going to be the perfect place for you to get a big picture overview, to see like everything all laid out in one spot. And we'll also have questions at the end. So regardless of which group you fall into, if you have any questions, we'd love to be here and stick around at the end and answer those for you. So my main job this morning, in addition to staying awake, is is to, hey, Robin, how you doing? Saw you crushing it out last night on the emails and the sales. So cool. Are you excited to see where the numbers ended up? I kind of am. I'm really, Mike's keeping us in suspense. He has not posted them. So anyway, my main job today is to introduce Mike, my business partner and our main speaker and trainer this morning. So I'm going to do that. I have this trusty little webpage to help me. Mike Hobbs is a former military vet turned expert internet marketer and home business entrepreneur. He and his wife, Christy, live in sunny southern Utah with their 6 amazing kids. Mike has been recognized as a top producer in both network marketing and affiliate marketing, winning competitions and being listed on the leaderboards for some of the biggest names and companies in the business. He's affectionately known as a president of prosperity or the Titan of Tech. in some of his closer circles, hinting at his talents and passions for helping home business entrepreneurs find more success through innovative marketing strategy. In what some might call a dog-eat-dog world, you'll never fail to find Mark serving in the trenches, showing up to webinars, and answering questions in social media chat groups to help those looking to him for leadership. He's truly one of the best in the business, and we are fortunate and honored to have his leadership here with us in the Home Business Academy. So that's his official intro. And usually what we try to do is share a little personal anecdote about each other in addition to that. And so for whatever reason, this morning, I was thinking about a story that Mike had told me that I told one of my sons a week or so ago. Somehow this came up that that Mike, when he was serving in the military, he was a gunner, I guess, like had this big old gun, you know, and was guarding the security, the perimeter of the camp that the troops were in. And I guess there was this truck that had shown up on the perimeter, and there were people in it. And Mike was sitting there with this big sniper rifle, and he had this radio in his ear, and the voice on the radio said, "You're clear to light him up. Go ahead and kill him, blow him up, pull the trigger." And Mike telling me this story, I've heard it a couple of times, but when we were traveling to Charlotte, North Carolina this last month, we were in the hot tub one night at a hotel. We finally got a hot tub. We tried to get so many hot tubs at all these different hotels, and every time we got there, it was closed or it was shut down. But we finally got one. And so Mike was sitting in this hot tub telling me this story again. And he said, the last thing that Mike ever wanted to do or ever wants to do is take a life. And so he was sitting there looking in the sights of that gun, and he had the order to pull the trigger and kill those people. And he said he just didn't want to do it. And he paused and he said, "Are you sure?" And they said, "Yeah, you're clear. Light him up," or whatever the phrase was. He can tell you exactly what was said. But he hesitated. And then all of a sudden the voice said, wait. No, those are construction workers. And Mike always tells that story and just tells me how thankful he was that he didn't do that. He didn't want to ever do that. And that's, you know, where he was in the military, you know, before he was able to not like to win his freedom. Like he didn't want to have to leave his family and go over and be put in situations like that. And as I was thinking about that this morning, one of the lines from his intro says that you'll never fail to find Mike serving in the trenches. And for whatever reason, I just thought if I was ever in a trench somewhere, there's no other person that I would want to have by my side than Mike Hops, because he's just always there. He's always there. You can trust him. You can count on him. He's never going to leave you. And he's just loyal, and he's a true friend, and he's a true leader. And that can be a rare thing. So thank you, Mike, for being who you are. Of course, he's built millions of dollars in sales and online marketing and all that other stuff, which is great. But it's his character that I really love the most, and his friendship. So I'll turn the time over to you, Mike.
Well, thank you, Paul, getting me all emotional before I had to come out. So that's cool. But that's awesome. So yeah, that was a crazy experience for sure. There's sometimes you hear these little guides, in your unconscious, maybe it's God or however you want to call it. But I did feel like when I was told to shoot those, I was like, this does not feel right, inside. I don't know if anyone has ever else had that feeling. You just didn't feel right about it. Now, obviously, if it felt right, like if they were actually doing something wrong, then I would have not hesitated. But it's one of those, it just didn't feel right. And then sure enough, that intuition was right. Isn't that interesting how our intuition works and how God works, and however you want to call it? So anyway, that's the quick little background on me, so I don't have to talk about myself, which is cool. Always gotta love that. So with that, let's get into today. So if you're brand new to the mastermind or the community, type a 1 in the chat so I can see who's new here. And if you're here as a guest, just want to welcome you here. You're probably on a page right now. There'll be a comment section. If you don't see the comment section, you could just refresh the page and you'll see the comment section. And so we've got Tony, who's new, Michelle, we've got David, who's new, Brandon, Wayne. All right, sure, cool. So we have quite a few new people. Awesome. Well, this is the right place. This is what we do for all of our new folks inside of our community. Joel is new. Awesome. Welcome, Joel. So what we do on these Saturdays is it's open up to all new members, guests. The first Saturday of the month is for guests as well. And then also for all members who want to just ask questions. So we leave a little bit of time at the end of every mastermind, every Saturday mastermind, for questions. So if you have any questions, if you need help with anything, this is your time to ask it and get those situated. In fact, I believe this is the best place to ask a question is on a Zoom when you have all the leaders here helping you out. So that is our agenda for today. So I'm going to go over exactly why we exist, the different products that we have in our lineup, the compensation. I'm going to go over, where to get support and ask questions, where to get started, and then we're going to get into Q&A, some fast action steps and some Q&A. So that's the agenda for today. And again, there'll be a Q&A box below, or if you're a guest, you can type in the page. If you refresh the page, you'll see the comment box. You'll be able to type in that page, and I'll go over there and check that as well. So with that, first off, why do we exist? Okay, so we just a little brief backstory of why. I've been in home business since 2007. Paul has been in business probably around the same time frame, and we have seen a lot of things happen in this industry. And I'll ask you guys a question: have you ever joined a company that no longer exists? Just let me know in the chat. Have you ever joined a company that no longer exists? Tony says yes. Sue says yes. Paul says yes. Janine, okay, yep. Well, that was one problem that we ran into. But on top of that, let me ask you guys this. Have you ever joined a company that changed their comp plan for the worse and actually hurt some people? Too many. Greg says, thank you. Yes, 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 absolutely. Robin says yes. Okay, cool. So we've got companies going out of business. We've got compensation plans being changed. Okay, so have you ever been a part of a company that had sales quotas? So if you had to have a certain amount of sales every single month to maintain your residual income. So Paul has, Mary has, Angela. So yeah, so you see what I'm saying? So you guys are kind of getting my gist here. There's a lot of stuff out there that prevents you from having residual income. Okay. I'll throw another one out there. Have you ever been a part of a company that the products were only there for a comp plan? They have no use value. Anyone? Like you literally join the company and it's like cash gifting or something like that. So we've got Ralph, Danny, yes. Okay, so these are problems in the marketplace, and this is why you get that question or that the statement every time you market your business. You get, is this a pyramid? Is this a scam? Is this legit? Like, this is why those objections come around, because of companies coming and going, because of companies changing their compensation plan, because people have crap products that have no use value whatsoever. They create it for the comp plan because of sales quotas, basically income being taken away so that you cannot get any residual income. Think about that. Like, this is why there's those objections. This is why. And HBA, so in 2016, so we've been dealing with this crap for how many years? So I started in 2007, so that was 9 years. I was dealing with this crap for 9 years. In fact, it's kind of interesting because you see the same people joining the thing over and over and over, the new thing. And I've seen this since 2007. In fact, there's people I joined in 2007 who I see to this day. Every time there's something new, every time a company goes out of business, every time the company changes the comp plan, this is the same old story. This is what happens. This is my home. I'm going to love it. This is the long-term thing. This is what I'm going to do for the rest of my, career. And then a year later, oh, that company sucks. This is the new thing. This is the one I'm going to stay. This is the one I'm going to be around for a long. And then a year later, oh, that company sucks. and then they just keep on doing this over and over and over. And I see this happening over and over. And I'm not just saying that from a spectator. I was doing that myself. Like I would join a company and they would change the comp plan or take my bonuses away or do something. So I was gung-ho, loving that thing. And then it's like, for example, I've told this story before, but there was one company, I made $20,000 in 2 months. Now, I thought that was life-changing at the time because I was $100K in debt. I was facing bankruptcy, and this was like the light at the end of the tunnel. And then they called me, and I was actually in Bulgaria at the time, so they called my wife, and she was stressed beyond her means because she did not know how to handle all this while I was in Bulgaria. And they said, okay, we're changing the comp plan for you and your entire team because we do not like the way you are promoting it online. And we think there's going to be chargebacks. and so they took away all my income there. I lost a $10,000 bonus they were supposed to pay me. They lowered my advanced commission down to 40% instead of the 100% advanced commission they were paying. And so it was just like this crazy thing. All of a sudden I had tons of chargebacks, all these people quitting like crazy. And that just solidified my debt and everything that I was going through at the time. I thought it was a light at the end of the tunnel, but it was far from it. It was like the worst thing. But it was a great learning experience. And this is just one experience. Literally, I could be on here for the entire hour telling you every single experience that I've gone through. But Paul and I were faced in 2016 with, do we keep doing this? Because we were in a leadership council. We made a lot of money in this company. We were the top 10 in the company because we were in the leadership council. And we were faced with a decision. They just implemented sales quotas. They started doing unethical things. And in fact, there was one time the company owner sent out an email to everybody with his own affiliate link. and literally taking people's incomes, right? Like taking people's sales.
More than one time.
Yeah. So we were just seeing all these things happen and we're like, okay, do we go to the new thing? Do we just do the same old thing? We're gung-ho, we love this company, we're going to be here forever. And then, sorry, that company sucks. Let's go to the next thing. And this one's going to be the one that we stay forever. Do we do that again? Or do we quit the industry? Or do we go back to a job? Which was a bad word for me. I don't like that word. I'd rather say work than job because I just did not like that was one of the reasons I didn't like the military is because they just constantly, there's someone to look you have to answer to, constant answering to somebody. And that's just how a job is for me. And I don't resonate with that. Is there people that do resonate with that and are okay with that? Yes, there are lots of people, and that's fine. It's just that was not me. I didn't want to do that. And when Paul said that was one of the options, it makes me cringe. Because that was what we were facing. It was we're facing either jumping to a new company, doing the same old shebang over and over, quitting, going back to a job. That was cringeworthy to me when I heard that, or start our own business take our knowledge, take our experience, take what's worked, take what has not worked, look at all the things in the marketplace, and take all the good and get rid of the bad, and create the change that we wanted to see. Create the change. And that is, and that was that's like a famous Gandhi quote or something. Be the change you want to see in the marketplace, right? In the world. We just changed it to our situation. But that's what I wanted to do. That's what we wanted to do. We were like, okay, let's be a light for people. Let's be the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Because there's a big tunnel out there. And are there good companies? Yes. But even the ones that are super solid go out of business. It's so weird. It's like even I'll give a shout out to Diane Huckman, who is the top of one of our product leaderboards during our release, which I'll get into the products here in a minute. But she was a part of company, #1 income earner there. They started in like 2009 or something like that, the company. So think about this. The company was from like long-term. That's long-term in the internet marketing world. It lasted through everything. Literally just got rid of their compensation plan. Like literally. Isn't that insane? Like they just got rid of it. Like, we don't need to pay affiliates anymore. So all these people who built that company up for however many years, like think about that. That's like 15 years. They built this company up for 15 years. And then they just get rid of the comp plan just for fun. Like, hey, that's a good idea. Let's just get rid of the comp plan. And so she was searching for a new home. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is insane what's happening out there. And so if I can sum it up, why HBA exists is because of all the crap that exists. That is why we exist. Because we are sick of that. We are sick of it. And we can help and serve people in whatever you want to do. So if you have a company that you love, we have products and services that can help you in that company. If you want to make an income here, you can make an income here. But we are just sick of the crap in the industry. And so we decided to make a change and be the change we wanted to see and start our own business, start our own company. And so we can control the future. So we can control where we go. And that is why we exist. That's one of the reasons why. Obviously our vision here is freedom through principle-centered leadership, because there are a lot of people who are leaders, but they're not principle-centered leaders. So we want to raise up principle-centered leaders. And we actually played our Freedom Crusader manifesto in the beginning of this, if you're here. And those are the principles that we study. Those are the principles that we believe in. And if someone wants to post the manifesto in the chat, that would be awesome. But the bottom line is that's why we exist. That's why we exist. So we can help you in whatever business that you are currently doing. We can help you make an income. But regardless, we're trying to get rid of the crap and all the good things that we love about home business and take that in and get rid of all the bad things that we don't like about home business. That's why we exist. So with that, let's get into the products and comp plan, because this is just a brief overview. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm just going to go over the different product lines that we have inside of our company, just in case you were not aware of them. And hopefully I'm sharing the right screen here. I have so many windows open. We're like live streaming everywhere and doing all these things at the same time. But so on our main corporate website, we have 3 core products. We added a new product to the lineup recently, and I'll talk about the different products. So we have 4 products in the Home Business Academy. So that's the first thing. The first product price point is a $10 personal transformation app. which is called Let's Goal. And this is a morning routine guide. It can help you with your morning routine. It helps you with gratitude practice, prayer and meditation, helps you remind you to stretch and exercise every day. It helps you to read every day. In fact, it was awesome. I was on a mastermind with John, who was on here, who wasn't reading any books at the time. He started going through this daily routine, and it said, hey, you need to read 10 minutes today. You don't have to read, but it just said it recommended you read. And so he went out and actually bought a book. He literally bought a book to read. And so I was just thinking about that. I was like, wow, this literally is a transformational app, because it's teaching people how important it is to read and stretch and exercise and have a digital journal. Like, so you get a digital journal that syncs to your phone and computer at the same time, so that if you write something, so let me just show you guys. Hold on, let me get out of the admin account just so we don't show any personal information. So let's say you write something in your journal. So here's a cool little quote. You click Let's Go. Let's say you do your little journal for the day. As I write this journal on my screen, it shows up on my phone instantaneously. So it's just like it's synced between each other. So that's our first product, digital personal transformational app. There's lots of other cool things that this can do. You can have 7 family accounts, simple training videos, and our compensation plan for everything is 80% commission. So we'll talk about that here in just a minute. But that's the first product in our lineup, and it's called Let's Goal. And the thing I really love about that first entry product is it's $10 a month. It pays $8 residual if you're looking for the income side. And if you're not looking for the income side, it is just an app I believe everybody needs. Like, who in here needs more focus in your life? Like, I'm just curious. Who in here needs to be more on track and get things done a little bit better? Like, who needs more time management? Like, you always hear these people like, I need more time. I need to be more focused. I need this. I need that. Well, that app will help you do that, period. So do you feel like there's a demand for a product like that in the marketplace without the comp plan? What do you guys think? So that's our first product, legit product. It's not private retail rights, it's resale rights. It's not PLRs, like bunch of PDFs that you buy that you can resell. It's a legit product, okay, that you can go out to the marketplace and sell. And that, again, that one is $10 and it pays $8 residual. So I like to just give you guys a visual, just in case, because we don't have that product on the lineup on the website yet. I was actually going to update it this morning, and then I just got busy. so okay, so $10 pays $8 a month. Okay, so that's our first Let's Goal app. Okay, that's first product in the lineup, and that's the comp plan. And so I'll actually cover the comp plan alongside it, so that way it just goes quick. So the compensation plan, real quick, just so everyone knows, as I go through these products, all 4 of the products that I'm going to talk to you about pay 80% commissions. Okay, so if it costs whatever it costs, we pay 80% out as I go through this. It's a 1 level. So it is. So if anyone says, "Oh, that multi-level thing," nope, it's not a multi-level. It's 1 level affiliate program. Okay. So, but
the flattest pyramid you'll ever see in your entire life.
That's funny. It's a flat pyramid. So if they call it a pyramid, to say, yeah, it's a flat pyramid. just say that. But yeah, because it's a 1 level pyramid scheme, and we're gonna. I'm just kidding.
He's joking. In case you didn't know, that's a joke.
All right, cool. So anyway, so yeah, it's one level. We pay 80%. And then the beautiful thing though, is it's residual commissions. A lot of affiliate let me just ask you guys, who has been a part of an affiliate program that pays you one-time commission and not residual, or maybe for a year and then they stop paying you after that? There's a lot, by the way, there's a lot. I was actually looking for a tool recently. It was actually the password manager tool that I was using. And I was looking for an affiliate program, like which one had the best affiliate program. Is there any that pay residual? And literally 0 pay residual. 0 out of all of the password managers on the planet, 0 pay residual income. They all pay a one-time, you acquire the customer and you're done. And this is a product people pay monthly for. So that's ridiculous. You bring someone to their business, they should pay you for life. That's one of the concepts that we love, residual income. I don't know if anyone else loves residual income. Anyone else love residual income, or am I the only one? Or do you just want to go out there and make sales one time and like have to make sales for the rest of your life? Like, that does not resonate with me at all, right? So residual. So all of our products are one time or residual commissions, one level compensation plan. And the only requirement is if you want to be paid on the product that you're selling, you own it yourself and you be a product of the product. That's the only requirement. Okay. And that's why, and part of the reason why that is, by the way, is we didn't want a bunch of affiliates just joining HBA and hawking our products. We want committed, lifelong affiliates that love our community, that love our products, selling our products. We don't want just anyone just hawking it out there like a ClickBank product. So we wanted loyal customers, and those are the people we reward inside of our affiliate program. All right. So that's the comp plan in a nutshell. That's how easy it is to explain our comp plan, by the way. And I'll get into the income projections. Just keep in mind that obviously income, I'll just do a disclaimer, results are not average, right? There's no guarantee of income inside of our affiliate program. You can expect anywhere from $300 to $600 with our business. See full earnings at income.thehba.net, which I actually think is pretty cool that our average earnings is between $300 and $600, because most companies that you join, the average is like nothing. So I actually think that's pretty cool. So anyway, with that, that's our first product. The second product is the, where are we at? There we go. Is the HBA Funnel Builder tool. Now, this is a tool that you can use to generate leads for whatever business you are in by creating awesome lead capture pages, thank you pages. You can sell things. So if you have your own product idea that you want to sell, you can sell. You can have your order checkout pages and actually collect payment into whatever merchant account you're using. You can create, so digital products, you can have a membership site. So if you did not know, we built our entire membership site. So we have different product lines, different modules inside of the back office. This is 100% built in our Funnel Builder tool. And it also is faster than any other Funnel Builder tool. So if you go and you do the page load speeds against some of the bigger higher end ones that cost $97 a month, ours are faster than theirs. Like the pages load faster. It's just built in blocks, so they are just optimized for speed. So that's why you can't import HTML in there. You have to build every page within our builder because it is optimized for speed, which is good for Google. Okay, so if Google is looking at your website, that's awesome if your page loads fast. So sometimes I'll be using a page like on WordPress or something. I'm like, okay, I got to move it over to our builder because it's faster. It's way faster than WordPress. So I feel like this is so undervalued. This is only $25 a month. So $25, and it pays $20 a month for the funnel builder. Okay, now let me ask you guys this question. Do you feel like $25 a month for a high quality funnel builder there's a demand for that in the marketplace? What do you guys think? So Monty says, so sweet. Sue says, yes. See, the reason I'm asking you guys these questions is I really want you to get that these products are legit. Okay. You have legit products. You're not just here to make a compensation. Okay. You have gold right here in your hands. Most funnel builder, let me just throw this question out there too. How much does the funnel builder you used before HBA, how much did that cost? Think about that for a second. And the one that I used was $299 a month. So think about that for a second. And I moved all of those pages to hours for $25. So think about that. I just saved $275 a month from that other one. Now, luckily, I won their affiliate contest, so I got that $299 waived, but that's besides the point. I would not pay that much money for a funnel builder, by the way, but that's how much our account would have cost. How dumb is that? It's like you don't need to spend that much money for a funnel builder. 25, and we pay 20. Those other ones out there usually pay, I mean, think about this too. I'll just throw this out there. How much you usually make on a affiliate program for like an autoresponder or a funnel builder or something like that? What's the commission rate usually? It's usually like 30%, yeah, if you're lucky. So anyway, 80% commission on a high quality funnel builder. Okay, 80% commission on a high quality personal development app. Okay, third product, HBA Premium. This is a product that is needed in the marketplace because there's so many people who have a funnel. They join a company. They're like, hey, use our done for you system, and yeah, you don't need anything else. Yeah, you do. You need traffic to the funnel. Traffic is eyeballs to your funnel. People looking at your funnel. You not only need traffic, but you also need coaching. You need help if you have questions. And so the next product, and we definitely have to update this page because we don't have anything on here about our masterminds, which is just hilarious because that's such a big part of HBA Premium is our masterminds. But HBA Premium is all about traffic and conversions. So if you think about this logically, you get your mind right. That's your first product. You get your funnel up. That's your second product. You now need traffic to that funnel, and you need to convert that traffic into sales in your funnel. Makes sense? So that way you're making money. Conversions literally equals money. That's what that means. Traffic is eyeballs to your website. Conversions is money. Okay? And so you need to learn that stuff. And that is what HBA Premium is all about. So we have what you do before you get traffic. We have what you do for free if you want to get free traffic. So short form videos, YouTube, podcasting, lives, things like that. We've got paid traffic for those of you who want to do more paid stuff. We had someone recently do a YouTube automation, faceless channel video, it's a paid traffic strategy. There's a whole bunch of different strategies back here that you can learn on how to get traffic. And then there's conversion training on how to convert that traffic into sales. But the best thing inside of HBA Premium is our masterminds. So we do a Monday night What's Working Now mastermind. Okay. So we bring out guests who are making it happen. Like last Monday was Nick and Diane Huckman, who came out and shared what they were doing. We had Nevada Howard, who did last week's. You know, we bring out these people who are making sales inside our community, and we have them showcase what they're doing right now in the marketplace. And that is the Monday night. This isn't part of Premium, HBA Premium. Then Paul and I go live, Christy Hall, Amy Star Allen, myself, and Paul, we go live every day, Monday through Friday, on what's called a Traffic and Conversion Mastermind. This is at 11 a.m. Eastern, where we just go over the shoulder. Like for example, yesterday, I just wrote my email in front of you. Paul does this too. Sometimes we'll go live on social media in front of you and let you see over the shoulder as we do our own personal marketing. And so we do that every single week, Monday through Friday. So there's someone muted. There we go. Just muted them. So anyway, those are highly, I'll just throw out there, what do you guys think group coaching is worth? Like what do you guys think you can charge for 6 sessions of group coaching every week? Like if you knew a couple $1 million earners that were doing group coaching 6 days a week, what do you think they could charge for that? Danny says 2,500 to 10K, 5,000, 100. Okay. So think about that. I'm talking about, a lot of money. You can charge a lot. In fact, if you even just go Google, what can I charge for group marketing coaching? I don't know. I know Google doesn't have all the answers, but look at this. Let's just go by the answer right here. This means you could charge $500 per month for one-on-one coaching. You would charge $150 for each person in your coaching group. Okay, so this one says $500 a month, and I'm guessing it's probably like one session a week, for whatever you want to do. But the bottom line I'm trying to get at, so $75 to $200 an hour. Okay, so with that, let's just do some calculation. So online calculator. So if you're doing 6 sessions per week at 1 hour and you're worth $120 per session, we're talking $720 per week times 4 weeks. That's $2,800 a month for group coaching. Okay. Well, guess how much HBA Premium is? HBA Premium, traffic, conversions, and group marketing coaching is only $125 per month for all of that. And on top of that, we pay $100 per month. So pays $100 a month. Okay, so that is our 3 residual products that we have in our lineup. And so kind of the idea to get your income. So what are some of your income goals? Anyone in here have an income goal? What do you want to make? What could help you retire? What could help you help your family? So one of the cool things about these residual products is they're all residual income. And that's what we believe in here inside of HBA. So as you bring in a customer, you acquire that customer one time, and then you get paid every single month as long as they're a member. So we've got, I'll just take the first one. So Wanda says $3,000 a month. So here's what you do is you take so if you were to sell all 3 of these products to one person, you would make $128 per month residual. You guys see the math there? Because you get 100, 20, and 8. So $128 a month residual per sale. So if you were trying to earn, let's just say $4,000 a month, so 4K, all you would do is you would divide 4K, so 4,000 divided by 128, and that gives you 31.25. You can't have 2.25 of a person, okay? But let's just say 32 people. So 32 sales on each product equals $4,000 a month residual income. Now, let me just put this in perspective. To make $4,000 residual income in other businesses, you would need thousands of people. Can anyone confirm that? I know that the companies I've been a part of, that's not even close. 32 sales, ridiculous. Like, you're not going to make $4,000 a month on 32 sales in literally every company that I know. Okay? Like, I could literally just I could rattle off every company in the industry, and I can throw my 32 sales into their comp plan, and none of them would pay me $4,000 a month. None of them. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, I could take these 32 sales, throw it into any comp plan that exists in the marketplace right now, and none of them would pay me $4,000 a month with those 32 sales. None of them. Does that mean our comp plan's better than everyone else? No, it doesn't mean that. Like, there's other comp plans that you can bring two in, who bring two, who bring two, who bring two, and then you're rich, okay? I get it. But most of those ones that bring two, and you're rich, usually the person making the big money has recruited more than 32 people. Would you guys agree? Like, think about that. Usually that happens. It's usually more like leader sponsors 1,000, and then finally two who got two. Finally. That's usually what happens. This is not to bash any of that, by the way. I'm just throwing out actual examples of, I'm trying to put in perspective what 32 sales of each product really means. Like, nobody really gets this sometimes. It's like, wow, this is insane. Like, you can make a full-time income with 32 sales, and you don't need a downline. Now, if you have other products, like, what's cool about our products is these 3 products can help you with those downlines. In fact, there was a point in my career that I used HBA to build an MLM at one point. I don't do that anymore, but there was one point that I did that, and 100% of my MLM team bought the funnel builder, at least, because I needed to share the pages with them. So literally 100% of my team, when I was building that MLM, 100% of my team bought the funnel builder, which if you think about that for a second, let's say my MLM was paying me $5 a month. I just added $20 a month to that. Like an influx of cash.
Let's go. That's 3 poop.
There's people unmuted. Okay, there we go. Hey, make sure you stay muted. Todd, I see you unmuting.
Did you just say poop on the webinar? I think she was talking to her dog.
That's funny. But anyway, so I just wanted to throw that out there. You know, we can help you in any business. We influx more cash into your current business if you have that. I just think it's so funny because it's like you could build other things. You can build HBA. You can build them both together. We really do serve any market with our products, and they're very, very, in my opinion, valuable because that was our goal. And I'll just briefly go on the last product. The last product that we have in our lineup is the financial literacy. So think about this logically. We started with Mind. We went to our funnel builder. We went to our traffic to the funnels that we built, right? We started making money from that traffic because we're converting them into sales. So now what do you do next? You have money now. What do you do with it? It's the next logical step is to get out of debt. The next logical step is to save money on taxes. Keep more of it in your pocket. The next logical step is to start investing in building income producing assets to make you money so that your business is irrelevant. If your business income went away tomorrow, would your investments pay you more than your expenses? That's what the Financial Literacy Academy is all about. It takes your money, helps you save more of it, helps you get out of debt, and helps you learn how to invest it into income producing assets. And so that way you are set for life. And that's the Financial Literacy Academy. And that product is not a monthly cost. That's our only product in the lineup that is a one-time cost. So Financial Literacy Academy. It's usually $1,000 retail cost. Okay. On your first 3 days of owning HBA Premium, we do give people a $500 discount. So $500 one-time cost. First 3 days. Okay. So that is our third product, and it pays one-time commissions of $400 if they buy the $500 package, or $800 if they buy the $1,000 package. So does everybody get that commission level? Now, one thing I'll just throw out there, I saved more than $1,000 in taxes just by going through Mark Kohler's course inside of that was one cool thing that we have inside of here is we actually hired a famous attorney, CPA, an author named Mark Kohler to do the taxes training inside of our product. I saved way more than $1,000 my first year implementing just one of the things that he talked about. And so I more than got my money's worth just with that one. And I have access to that for life because you buy this one time. You don't pay for it monthly. Right? And so that's one cool thing about this is a one-time product. You can buy it immediately for the $500 and use it later if you want. You don't have to use it right away. So that's the 4 core products inside HBA. Anything you want, Paul? I hear you unmuted.
Sorry, that was an accident. No,
oh, okay. Just making sure that I'm not. So those are our 4 core products. They pay 80% commission, and I love them. Do you guys believe that these are legit products? Let me throw them out there that have a market. All of them have a market. They are legit. They're not private resale rights. They're not PDFs. They're not cash gifting. It's like legit retail products that you can sell for 80% commission and make a residual income. And Sue says yes. Dee says yes. Tony says absolutely. Janine says of course. Lisa says yes sir, are fully legit and marketable. Ace says yes, absolutely full of value, fantastic products, legit, transformational. It really is easy money. Easy money, yeah. Use them every day. Yeah, think about that too. Like I use these products every day in my business. Every day, all of them. I use every single product every day. Maybe the Financial Literacy Academy once a month because I do bookkeeping once a month and there's a bookkeeping module in there, right? So Topper says, fantastic. I use them every day. Jill says, real tangible. Your reputation precedes you. Over the shoulder teachings. Number 1, the real deal from Whitman. Okay, cool. So I love all the interaction. You guys are awesome. So with that, let's transition. So so now that you know about the compensation plan, you know about the gold mine of products that you have access to, and I believe you should start using them. Start using the products, start going through them. So I'm just going to give you a brief overview on where to get started and how to ask questions as you're going on through your business. Because I know that there's going to be questions that come up as you start going through the training. There's going to be things coming up. If you are here and you only own, let's say, Let's Goal. So if you only own Let's Goal, the first product on our lineup, then you would just go to Let's Goal homepage, Let's Goal.app, and you would log in, okay, on your phone or your computer, and then you would just start using the product every day. If you click on your silhouette, there's a training tab. The first thing I would recommend you do is just go through your training there. And before I start getting into this too far, I just want to just, acknowledge that, if you're a guest here and you like these products and you like the compensation plan, you love the community, as I'm transitioning over into where to get started and how to build your business and how to log into your products. And as I transition into that, I just want to invite you, hey, if you're not a part of the community, click the link below, get our all-in-one package, get inside of the community. You'll be able to plug in, you'll be able to get into the masterminds. In fact, the package on this page is a $25 package that gives you 2 free weeks of HBA Premium for free. So you can plug into literally our daily Zooms, our Monday nights, at least a couple of those, and get plugged in for free for 2 weeks to all of our masterminds, everything that we have, as well as the $25 package, which includes the funnel builder and all of our bonuses that we have, including one of the courses that I have called the Affiliate Marketing Domination. So just click on that link below, get started. It's only $25. And if you're here for the Let's Goal app, you can actually get that through the back office once you're in. So it's a no-brainer. These products are valuable. You're going to get a lot of value from them. I know you will. And if for whatever reason you don't like it, there's a 3-day money-back guarantee. You can get a full refund within 3 days. Just reach out to support@hbahelp.com, and then you'll be able to do that. So with that, I'm going to share with you now where to go to get started and then do some Q&A. So the first thing, if you're getting started, if you're in the Let's Goal app, just go to the Let's Goal app, log in, start using it every day. The training tab, you can add it to your phone. You can add your family members to it. You can create your vision board. We have some goal setting in there, training. There's a journaling training with voice dictation. And this is a really good training I would recommend going through. So if you're here and all you have is Let's Goal, then that's fine. Just start going through it. There's nothing else you could do. Just go in there and start using it. If you want to be a part of the affiliate program, there is an affiliate tab back here. You click on the affiliate tab and watch this video. I would not sign up for the affiliate program until you've watched this video, okay? Because there's some vital details that you need to know about this affiliate program, okay? So that's what you would do if you are a Let's Go member. Now, if you're inside of the Funnel Builder, Premium, Financial Literacy, any of these products, what you're gonna do is there's gonna be an affiliate tab. So you're going to log into your back office. The best way to find the login is just go to the main website, thehomebusinessacademy.com, and then you click member login, okay? And then once you're logged in, you go over to affiliate zone. So if you're here to build as an affiliate, and actually curious, who in here is here to build as an affiliate and who in here is here to build pages for whatever you're doing currently, and then who in here is for both? So I'm actually just curious. So it looks like we got lots of boths. Okay, Danny says affiliate, Topper says I use both, Kevin, both. Yeah, that's kind of eye-opening, isn't it, Paul? Like literally almost every answer, both. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah, that's the way it was the last time I did the Saturday morning.
And sometimes, like before, people like affiliate. So yeah, this is why it's important to connect with people and see where they're at, because everyone's different.
Yep. All right, so that's good. So if you're here to set up your affiliate account, go through the affiliate zone. We have some fast start steps here that helps you get in the right track. In fact, I think the first 2 videos are the most important of the fast start. The rest of it is just funnel setup and stuff like that. I think most people think that the funnel setup is the most important of a fast start. I would disagree. In fact, there's plans to redo this into 1 video. So just keep that in mind. That's on the list of to-do steps now that the launch is over or the release is over of Let's Goal. So we're probably going to simplify this to 1 video, and the funnel steps will be in the Done For You funnels, right? So that's kind of what we're moving towards. But right now we have the funnel steps in the fast start as well. We have kind of a hybrid. We have all of it there. So it's all relevant to this day. It's all still there, all still good. It's just we want to simplify this a little bit. But right now, as of this video, go through each step one by one. In fact, the first 2 are the most important, in my opinion, and getting the quick launch out of the way and getting out there making some money. So that's if you're an affiliate here. And then we have, if you're trying to just learn how to build pages for whatever it is you're selling, I would recommend going through the Funnel Builders Academy. Take your time with it. In fact, there's a lot of training in the FAQs here, training in FAQs. So if you start going through this, and you're like, hey, how do I do an exit pop-up? I would just go glance over here and just look, exit pop-up. Also, if you have questions as you're going through any of the training, there's a cool little AI assistant in the bottom right corner. So for example, there's a lot of training back here. You guys agree? Like, it can get a little overwhelming, to be honest with you. And so one thing we love about Sage is you could ask, so instead of trying to search for what you're looking for, you can use Sage as a search button. So what I would do is if let's say, for example, I want to look for exit pop-ups, exit pop-up. Just type that in like a search, okay? And then look at that. This page will help you with that. Boom, creating exit pop-up for your pages. I did not have to click this. I did not have to go to this drop down. I did not have to search through all of these little drop downs. So quiz funnels. So let's say you're like, oh, I can't find the quiz funnel training. Where the heck is that? Quiz funnels. Here is a training on quiz funnel. Quiz funnel training by Amy Starr Allen. You see what I'm saying here? You don't have to search for the training that you're looking for. You literally just have to ask Sage what you're looking for, and Sage will point you to the different trainings. So all these are programmed in Sage. So for example, split testing. And if it's not programmed, it soon gets programmed because Christy is monitoring this. So this will help you with that. Boom. Okay, so you guys see that? So that's where you go to ask questions first. I think if you're going through the training, you hit a roadblock, where do you ask your questions? Ask Sage first. Okay, you ask Sage first. Sage will point you in the right direction on where a module or training or something is at. In fact, there's 3 main ones that are just preloaded, like login. Like if you're having login issues, just click that. If you want to know where the masterminds are, live community event schedule, right there. Okay, my affiliate link is not working. There's an explanation for that. So right there, so live event schedule. Boom. Takes you right to the live event schedule for all of the masterminds that we do as a community. So also we made that easy as well by clicking masterminds at the top. So you can click masterminds, go to the live event schedule. So there's lots of ways to get your questions answered, but I'll just tell you the best ways to get your questions answered. There's also a little questions click here. If you click that, here's the 3 methods. A, ask Sage first. Okay, we're all about leverage here, but we're also about personal touch. So we don't want to answer questions that are already answered in the training. So ask Sage first. Then from there, if Sage does not have the answer, show up to one of our Monday through Saturday Zooms. Just like this. We are literally on a Zoom right now. Ask your questions here, because I'm going to get to the questions here in just a minute. Okay. So ask your questions here. We're on a Zoom together. Okay. That's where you go. If Sage does not have the answer first, then you come to the Zoom. If you can't make it to the Zoom, ask your question on this little spreadsheet. And then guess what we'll do? We will answer it on Zoom and then have you watch the replay for your answer. Those are the three places to ask questions. Some people are asking, well, why isn't Facebook on here? Well, because not all the leaders monitor Facebook. Okay. So it's better to get on the Zoom and ask the question on the Zoom. Facebook is there for community and for, excitement and announcements and things like that. I mean, technically you can ask a question in there, but if you want a quality answer from leaders, come to the Zoom, ask your questions on the Zooms, ask your questions right here on this little spreadsheet, and one of us will answer that question on a replay you can watch. And there's a replay for everybody, by the way. For example, there's a question that says, which products do you own? If you own the Funnel Builder, the Saturday Zooms at the end, we do Q&A. So I'll answer these spreadsheet questions on today's Q&A. I'm going to open that up here in a minute and answer those questions. And then you can watch that replay for the answer. And then if you own both, then you'll probably be answered on the TNC, the morning mastermind. Makes sense? Because we do a daily, if you did, like I explained it a little bit when I was going through the products, but there's a daily Zoom called the Traffic and Conversions Mastermind. And this is where we'll answer the premium members questions. And now you get an answer every day of the week. Literally, every day of the week you can get an answer, even if you cannot make it. That's what this spreadsheet is for right here. This spreadsheet is for people who cannot make it to the Zoom live. We still answer your question and we put it on the replay. Okay? That's how you ask questions. Is everybody clear on that? Is everybody good with that? These 3 steps here. If you need help with anything, this is where you go to get your help. And we're here literally 6 days a week. 6 days a week. Okay? And so those are all of the things on the agenda as far as fast action steps. Let me just give you guys an action step. I'm not gonna, so if Paul, if you have a post that you are doing today, let me know. But for most part today, I'm just gonna give you guys a couple options. So under the affiliate zone, there is a couple social media posts that you could copy. Now, one thing I want you to be aware of is if your market is has nothing to do with affiliate marketing, I would not use 80% commission one. Okay. But the principle behind these posts are curiosity. And I would not post these if you've already posted it once. And if you've been in for like 10 years, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to reword it a little bit based on where you're at in your business. You could also throw in Let's Goal in there if you want, like you can talk more about that if you want to do something like that. But one of the things, we do have people reporting sales from these posts. So I just wanted to throw that out there. The best way to post these, by the way, let me show you, is not to do the image. I know the image may be tempting to download and post it, but let me show you a better way to post these. If you actually copy the text version and you go to Facebook, let me show you this. There's a cool little feature. If you paste the text version, there's this little A, it says like A and A. If you click that, you could actually do your own cool little background to the post. And this actually, for me at least, gets way more traction than the image. I don't know why. Has anyone else seen that? For whatever reason, when I post the image, I don't get as much traction. But when I post it as text with this little background, I get more engagement than normal. Look at that. There's even ones with moving. You see what I'm saying? That's a birthday one though, so probably not the best one to do. But you guys get the point. So like I'd recommend, if you're going to do a post like this, if you have not done that post yet, I would recommend doing that post or one of those posts. Okay. And so those are the action steps to get started. Normally I'll go a little bit more deeper into doing a post with you and then giving you the copy, like a different post. But today I want to get to Q&A quickly, because this is there's a lot of people on here, and I know there's guests on here as well. So if you're a guest, again, call to action is to click the link below, get inside of our community. And if you have any questions, type them on the page. I will go look at those right now and see if there's anything that I can cover for you guys. Healthy living and fit team watching as a guest, welcome. Yeah, if you have any questions, type in that comment and I'll refresh the page and see if you're there. But other than that, let's go into your guys' questions. So I'm gonna do the questions in the Zoom room first, and then I'm gonna go to the spreadsheet, and then we'll do the spreadsheet questions second. Does that sound good? So if you have a question, type it in the Q&A. And we'll go from there. So it says, DD says, do you have a DMO that you use? So I can briefly go. Actually, I'll ask Paul. Do you want to share your DMO, and I'll share mine, or are you still here?
Yeah. So not including my morning routine, like if we're just talking about business, I, for the last little while, have made live videos an important part of my strategy. So that's usually the first thing that I'll do is go live and produce a piece of content that is value driven, but also has a call to action. And I use a streaming platform called OBS for that, so that I can go live on X, my Facebook profile, YouTube, and my Facebook fan page all at the same time. So that's step one. Then now that I have a video live on my YouTube channel, I'll create a thumbnail and put the thumbnail on that video and maybe update the description a little bit with any links that I want in there. And now I have a piece of content that I can send to my email list. So then step two would be to write an email with the link to that YouTube video in my email. That's definitely something I've been doing every day for quite some time. And add on to that, following up with people, answering messages, perhaps sending out some invitations would be another part of the DMO that I would definitely include putting in there.
I love it. Yeah, one of the formulas that we've come up with in the past, and feel free to adopt this if you want, is grow, which is the first formula, and we call it the 4Gs, the 4G formula. So you grow every single day, and what I love about that is, doesn't that fit perfect with our app? So, just do the app, do the Let's Goal app every day, grow every day. Like, that's going to help you grow. Doing that daily routine in the morning is going to help you grow. So that's one thing that we recommend doing. Then the second G is give value. So as you're doing your morning routine, as you're reading your books, as you're growing every day, there's probably something that stood out to you during that process. You can actually share that with other people, share it on social media via video, short form video, live, like Paul was just doing. And so that's a great way to give value, is just share what you're learning. Also, part of growing could be like a marketing growth, like maybe something you're learning inside of our community. You could share little tips like that to your social media or to your following. So grow, give value. And then the two other G's is get leads. So do something to generate a lead, which all that means is add a call to action to some place that they can put their name and email in. So for example, even in your value video, like the give value part, you could shoot a video and just have a call to action to go to your lead capture page. That's a one way to get leads. And then the fourth G is generate sales. And so what can you do today to follow up with your current leads, your current following, anyone you've talked to in the past? What can you do today to follow up and generate a sale? And if you put all of your actions in those 4 areas, you would make more money. Does that make sense? So if you're crafting a DMO, try to put them in those 4 G's somewhere, like your DMO. Like think about it just logically, like in your head, like, okay, what can I do to grow today? What can I do to give value to the marketplace today? What can I do to generate a lead? And what can I do to close my current leads into sales? What can I do? And if you frame your day like that, you're going to get way farther. So hopefully that helps. All right. And that's why I asked Paul to come out, because I know he does a daily video, which is pretty awesome. I think that's a great DMO.
And I'm so glad you remembered to share the 4G formula, because everything we do now, have ever done, or will do in the future all fits into that 4G formula.
Yeah, for sure. I should probably add that to our agenda. All right. Bill says affiliate. Okay. If you're trying to be an affiliate, you just click on the affiliate zone, or if you're in Let's Go, click on the affiliate tab. Just click on your silhouette of your name, of your face. Click the affiliate tab. That'll talk about how to get into the affiliate zone. All right. We got, if we're not in premium, where will you answer the questions? So yeah, right here. So on the Saturdays. So if you're not in premium, these Saturdays are the mastermind of the week for you. Make sense? And we're answering your question right now. So you see what I'm saying? All right. Oh, just answered your question. That's funny. Cool. So I think I got all the ones in the chat. Anyone want to unmute and ask a question? And then I'll get to the spreadsheet. Any unmuters? Let me know. If not, I will just open up the spreadsheet right now and paste them into this document so I can see them better. Okay, so here we go. I received affiliate commission. Okay, so Hilda. Well, hold on, can implement. All right, those are Funnel Builder Friday ones, so we'll do those. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to share the screen. This will be easier. So we can tag these people in the Facebook group. So Hilda says, I received an affiliate commission, but I don't receive an email for the e-wallet. But I live in the Netherlands. How do I receive my commissions? So the way that it works is when you make a sale, you get there's a 7-day hold. So let's say you made a sale today, Saturday. Next Saturday, the hold lifts. And then we pay that commission on the following Thursday. So today is February 3rd. So next Saturday is the 10th. So that's when the hold is lifted. And then Thursday is the 15th. So any sales today will be paid on the 15th. Any sales tomorrow would be paid on the 15th. Any sales 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th, or no, 5th, 6th, or 7th will also be paid on the 15th. Makes sense? Because there's a 7-day hold and then it goes to the Thursday, the next Thursday. So any sales from today, the 3rd through the 7th, will be paid on the 15th of February.
Yeah. Mike,
Yeah.
can I just interrupt? And when do we get notified when somebody makes a purchase? How quick is the email from HBA?
Yeah, it'll be instant, but sometimes within 2 hours.
No, that's cool. Fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, just depending on like if they left like the upsell page open and they just have it open, then their sale doesn't close out. So sometimes it could take a couple hours, but other than that, that's how it works. Okay, so that's Hilda's question. So you'll get the invite. So if you made a sale, just calculate that it'll be the day that we go to pay you the commission. That's when you're going to get the email invite. And I do believe we are in the Netherlands. I'll have to double check, but I do believe we are in the Netherlands. Let me go to our FAQ page. I know that there's one that says what countries are we in. Let's see here. What countries are the Home Business Academy affiliate program in? And then there's a document. So the Netherlands, let's look. New Zealand, Netherlands. Bank transfer, prepaid card, and Bitcoin are your options. Got it? So you will get the email invite on the Thursdays when we go to pay out your commission. All right, hi, can I implement a filter functionality into my website? So yes, in your funnel builder, there is a search. There's a little search thing you can add to your website. Search. So you can add a search bar. It'll search in your pages, your store, your blog. There's no blog. I don't know why that's there. But anyway, so yeah, you can basically have a search bar that'll search all of your websites. The only exception to this rule is if it's a private site, it will not search. So you have to make sure all of the pages are public. So you click show settings, you have to make sure page access is public, and then the search function will work. The private pages will not work. So member, password protected, those pages will not be searchable, but the search function works on all public pages. So yes, you can create 1,000 pages in here, and you can have a search function that will search through all the pages. You just have to make sure they're all public facing pages, and then you'll be able to do that, the directory type of thing. All right. When using a Facebook pixel, is there a way to follow the tracking all the way to the purchase event past our lead capture page and into the Samcart purchase page? So the Facebook pixel will only track sales within your store in here. And then the way that you set up the pixel is you click on applications, and then you click on Facebook pixel, and then you put your pixel ID, and then enable conversions API. So this is how you attract sales inside of your builder. But that again is only in products in your store, like the ones you created yourself. You can't track affiliate sales because you're not the owner of the affiliate website. So think about us like if you were selling GetResponse, for example, you wouldn't be able to track GetResponse sales with your Facebook pixel from your builder. Make sense? Just the same, you wouldn't be able to track HBA sales with your builder because you're an affiliate of HBA. So there's no way to track Samcart sales. But one workaround that I have found is you go through the training. You can just type in Sage tracking, and go through this training here on tracking. And this is the best tracking I've ever had, like out of every builder I've ever used, because it allows you to see where your leads are coming from. And so let's say I get an email of someone who just joined my business, so I'll get an email notification. It'll say, hey, so-and-so joined HBA. Okay. So I'm like, well, where did that person come from? Well, I could literally go into my builder, click on contacts at the top, click on the name of the person. And so if this person joined me, right, I can come in here and go, okay, where'd that person come from? So I just type in, so let's just say this person joined me. Okay, so I'll come back over here. I can just click contacts. I can click add filter, email, type in the email, press enter. Okay, there it is. There's the lead that just joined me. Click on it and go, wow, this person came from YouTube. See that? On my 21 video ideas lead magnet. Boom. I just track sales. See what I'm saying? Like, you just set up that tracking. When you get a lead, when you get a sale notification, just search your CRM inside the builder. It'll tell you where that person came from. So I know that that person came from YouTube, and I made a sale from YouTube. So that's how I personally track. A lot of other click trackers, by the way, they just tell you you had 100 clicks with 30 leads. That's it. They don't tell you this lead came from YouTube. They don't do that. They just say 30 clicks or 100 clicks, 30 leads came from YouTube. They don't tell you the 30 leads by name. That's why our tracking in the builder is way more powerful than any other tracking, because it tells you by name, by email, where exactly they came from. So, all right, Mark says, cannot log into SamCart affiliate area. I did have a previous SamCart account under a different email address. Yeah, so what I would do is I would reach out to support. We can look it up. So I'm guessing you probably already did. But yeah, so what you would do is you would go to Sage and just type support. And then it'll give you an email to send an email, and you'll send an email to support. And just let us know both emails, so your old email and your new email, and then we'll do our best to help you get back into your account. And if anyone wants to go tag these 4 people that we answered their question today, that would be amazing. And there we go. We got all the spreadsheet done. We got your guys' questions, and it looks like there's one last one here. How do I get to the quick start? Part of the 25 builder. Yes, so the quick start is if you log in to the homebusinessacademy.com, just log in at the top. Hold on. And then you'll see an affiliate tab, affiliate zone. And I can even give you a direct link to it from the Zoom meeting. There we go. And that'll be the quick start. And yes, it's part of, this area. You wouldn't have this area if you're just a Let's Goal customer, because Let's Goal customers are a different back office. But once you have purchased any of our other products like Funnel Builder Premium or FLA, you'll have access to this area here. We didn't want to confuse people, because if someone joined Let's Goal and then they get like in this back office, they might be confused. Until we can like simplify that, we're just going to keep Let's Goal separate back office. But everything is over here on the sidebar in Let's Goal. So you're going to have your profile, your billing, your affiliate area, your training tab, all that stuff for Let's Goal specifically. And then when someone clicks on affiliate, this is when we introduce them to the other products in HBA. This is when we tell them about the other products. Same with the email autoresponder. When we start talking about the affiliate program, this is when we introduce them to HBA products. So that's how they start getting into the other stuff. So does that make sense, everybody?
Hey, Mike, Ian was having the same issue with, Samcart, and I believe you guys escalated a ticket. Do you have any information on that?
Yeah, so I'm waiting back to hear from them. I sent an update to them the other day. They did have the same issue you did, so there's definitely a problem with your account. So that's an escalation type thing. But for whatever reason they're not fixing it quickly. I guess one solution is that you could use a different email and try that if you don't want to wait for Samcart. And you can go that path if you want.
He already tried that. We tried that last time. I
Well,
think.
no, I think you deleted his old one and then I'm talking
No,
like
what happened was he set up a new Samcart account with a different email. So then that wasn't working. So then we deleted his old one and then his new one still wasn't working. And we tried the password reset and then it still wasn't working. So you're saying try another one?
Yeah, because the old one has nothing to do with that new one. So I'm just saying the new one that he set up, that's the one that's wrong, like messed up.
Okay.
Yeah. We could have had him do the old one, but since we deleted it, we probably should have just done that. Like, honestly, next time we do this, it's better just to use your current account. Just log back into your current one, change your email. Like, that's a lot easier than setting a new one up.
My excuse me, my original account, it said it was illegal access.
Yeah, because it was declined. So we could have
Right.
just approved it and then you could have changed the email. So
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because when if someone goes inactive on their products, we deactivate their affiliate account, which is why you couldn't get in. But then when you resubscribe to the products, we have to go in and reactivate that account, which we can do. So rather than set up a new account, but anyway, it is what it is. We're at where we're at.
Yeah, I'm desperate to get back into HBA and get my funnel up and running.
Yep. Yeah, we're waiting on them for now. I mean, another option is we could ask them to reinstate that old one and then see if that works too.
Yeah.
Anything to get me back up and running, please, guys. Yeah.
Okay. I'll let them know.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. I think that. Yes.
Right. How do you get that easy social media post up again onto Facebook?
Yeah, so what you'll do is on the let's share my screen. So the affiliate quick start, go to the affiliate quick start. And then whatever one you want to use, there's a text version underneath it. It says text versions. So you copy the text, just copy it. You go to Facebook, wherever you go to post, it says what's on your mind. You click that and then you paste the text and then you'll see a little box right underneath your text. So they'll say A. You click that box and then it gives you some options for backgrounds. So.
Good, I think I got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
And for whatever reason, I don't know why, so I can't explain why, but I get more interaction from the background of a text than I do an image. So, but then there's some people who get images go viral, like Paul's, right? So it just depends on what you're doing, I think. But I feel like if you're going to use that post, I feel like if you did the text version with the background, that would work better. All right.
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
Hi. So, the contest ended last night at midnight. Are we going to talk about that? Or not today?
Yeah, I'll probably go live in the group or something. I did the final numbers. I'm not going to reveal it yet.
Okay.
I gave it to Paul.
Mike
Well,
knows how to arouse curiosity
yes.
and make you want what he has even more. Hey,
Well,
everybody, I got it. I'm not going to give it to you. I'm going to pull it away.
It is actually surprising though. There's a couple.
a couple of surprises. Well, so we were fortunate enough we at the last minute got to go see the Broadway musical about Tina Turner, and so we got home kind of late. But I slid into home plate with 2 sales.
Woo! Way to go, Rita Joy!
I was watching the countdown. I was like, I gotta get them in, and but it was late at night, and I was just Christian was trying to help me, and as y'all know, I opened my own account, but my 2 sales went to his account. So I'm hoping we can straighten that out. I didn't get credit for them.
Yeah, we can switch that easily.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything. What a wonderful group of people. I'm just so honored and touched every time. I mean, it doesn't get old. We've been connected with y'all for so long, but only doing business with y'all for about a year. And I feel like, you know, a baby that has been adopted and found a family that is forever. I just love y'all so much. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Rita Joy, how did you get your 2 sales? Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, I called on my closest, you know, trusted companions, people who know, like, and trust me. And I just said, this is something that we can do together. And it's all about becoming a better person. And the whole world needs everybody to take responsibility for their own lives and keep evolving. And I mean, let's do this. And so it's my sister and one of my dear friends for 40 years. And they're just like, it was a no-brainer.
Did you have them watch the video, or did you just say, give me your credit card and I'm putting you in?
I sent them the Magic Morning Formula video and stuff. And so
you sent them the lead magnet, the Magical Morning training, not the sales video?
Ooh, which one did I send?
The Magical Morning training is where she sent on her to her sister. I think you sent it to Richard too.
I did. I think so. I don't know. I'm
okay.
Still figuring
Paul
it out.
basically it was, this is good. Give me your credit card now.
But it's because I want to do it with them. I want to encourage them, no matter how old we get. And even mom, it's like, I'm going to add her as one of my free family members because she's 94. But guess what? We think she's probably going to live to 100 and beyond. So how much, you know, could she even become more enlightened and happier and well-rounded and all the things that self-development brings into your life? I want to work with her every day and say, let's read a chapter, let's stretch, let's meditate, let's pray, you know, let's go through this. I think it'll be fun. I know it will be fun. And so I don't know anybody who doesn't need it. So I feel like I'm just getting started, but I want to make sure I get credit for myself.
Yeah, and definitely it is because people know, like, and trust Rita or us, and they do trust to pull out their credit card and purchase. However, I know that it's the commitment, the service after the sale. It's not just saying, okay, you trust me now, okay, now you're in there, but to be available. And that's where I see everyone in this community being successful if they're willing to just mentor and take people under their wing, be there for a phone call. Some people ask me things just about send me a link to the mastermind, and I'm available to this person who trusted me. Anything that I can answer, I will. I always say go to Sage. I encourage them to always work it out themselves. However, if they don't, you know, I'll help them, you know, get customer service or whatever I can do. And so I think when people have an attitude of how can I be there for how can I serve for people? And personally, my goal is, I think 100 people, at least 25, but 25 to 100 people that you can say, I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna develop something that, because you trusted me, I'm gonna help you as much as I can. And then the extra, the cherry on top is the community that's there too. All the things that you and Mike already have set up. So it's like they're getting you and Mike and the community. However, they're coming in through me. They know Rita. They trust Rita. And so Rita's not just signing them up today. but she's going to actually work with them.
I'm going to nurture our friendship. And that reminded me of what you were talking about, Paul, when you were sharing how you feel about Mike. We know y'all are going to be there. There's no inkling of a doubt that we can't take somebody and say and introduce them to the family and know that they're going to be welcomed and nurtured. And yeah, I mean, and that makes us better people too. And y'all are teaching us how to be, you know, the most organic, you know, authentic type of leaders. And we just appreciate the example that y'all set consistently.
Yes, yes. And I think the biggest part about it is that it works with any business. We're musicians, and you, Paul, and Mike, and the community, and Amy, you know, have helped us set up and see the vision of how we can sell our music and serve around the globe. We're in a time now the internet can connect us. However, we're not just seeing people as numbers, but we're creating community of music and people who love what we do in our life. So you showed us how to bring that to the world, and it fits with any business, brick and mortar, digital, whatever. The other side to it is like, oh my gosh, when I tell people about something that I'm doing that I love that's helping me be successful, and they decide to use that same service, they're getting an 80% referral. How many times do you refer someone to a cell phone company or a cable company or Netflix or something that they're paying every month, you know, but get 80% commissions? It's unheard of. So you're walking the walk, talking the talk, helping us get to freedom faster, because there's no reason for us not to be in a position where we can have a life of freedom, separating our time from money. And that's what we're doing, you know, not being in a position where we don't have a way out to do what we really want to do in life. And so these products help us get our message out, our service out, and also freedom faster financially because of the tools that are built in just by sharing it and wanting to help people. It's beautiful.
It's a phenomenal family. Yay!
And
Love you guys.
better.
Thank you.
If we didn't sell one thing. The personal development is priceless.
We're getting better.
Our community, our cause, our positivity, waking up knowing that we can accomplish anything in our life that we desire. That's priceless. So that's just the whole other end. And not even, we haven't talked about what we do to feed children around the world as much. I mean, everything is planting seeds of goodness. So you can't help but win. And when you're around people with that type of energy, you know, like Peter Tinsley would say that a rising tide raised all ships.
Yeah,
we're all being lifted. So thank you.
And y'all say
Thank
hi
you,
to
guys.
Mama Jody. Wave at him.
Hi, Mama Jody.
She's our most important job, right? Yeah.
Awesome.
Yay! Thank y'all.
So real quick, so Evan asked a question on the spreadsheet, but I see that you're here live with us. So technically, if you're on a Zoom live, you ask your question on the Zoom. You don't ask it on the spreadsheet. I just want to throw that out there because that's where you go. Like, so if you can show up live, that's where you ask it. And then if you can't be here live, that's when you ask it on the spreadsheet. But he just asked if you can if he can use some of the training videos in his marketing, like from Let's Goal. What do you think about that, Paul? Like using some of the training from the training site?
Like which videos are you talking about?
Yeah,
Most of them are showing you how to use the features of the app, so that I don't know that they would be that great for marketing, but
right. I think a better way to do it would be to showcase the app. So if you wanted to like show some of the features, like, hey, you can put this on your phone, hey, you can do a journal, and like showcase it like you using it, I think that would work better than just taking a training video and posting it, because the training video will only be relevant for people who have the app. It's not going to actually sell it. So that might be just like a waste of time, like if putting all that together.
Hey, Mike. Sarap had his hand up for a while, and I'm not sure if he has a question or not.
Who?
Sarap from India that's on here with us.
Oh,
He had his hand up for quite a
Actually,
while.
no, I don't have any question, but I am very much new, brand new. Okay, and also I am from India. I want to know, is there any person from India in this community?
Did you ask if there are people in India in this community?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, I have at least one customer in India.
Okay.
And you would be another one, so there's at least two. There may be a few more. It's a small percentage, but yes.
If anyone from India, so it will be better for me because I can communicate with him, and it will help me a lot.
Yeah, what I would do is make a post in our Facebook group and just say, any other members in India that would be open to connecting with me? And then hopefully some people will see, and maybe I can tag my team member and anyone else can tag their team members. Ace and Rich look like they have some people in India. So, yep, we'd be happy to connect you.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Awesome. And yeah, and feel free to come to our Zooms because we're here to help you too. Like, that's the beauty of the internet is you don't have to, it doesn't really matter where someone's at. Like, we're all here together, which is pretty sweet. Sorry, can't jump on audio. I thought I was sharing. Yeah, if you're just sharing it with other family members, just send the training site to them. Like, just send them the actual training site. And they can click on it in their own back office in the tab. So, but yeah, you could just send them training.letsgoal.app and just give them the site directly. There's no need to have an affiliate that affiliatized. All right, good stuff. Stu, are you trying to come out? See you unmuted. Nope. Okay. Last question, and then we'll call it a wrap. It says, if I bring a new team member in who joins the funnel builder only and then makes a sale that upgrades to premium and FLA, do the commissions from the higher sales roll up? So the way that it works is they would get the commission notification for premium and FLA, and then it would tell them to upgrade. And then when we go to pay it out, we would give them one last chance and say, hey, you're about to lose a commission. And then they will, most people, because it's 80% commission, when they have a guaranteed commission, most people upgrade at that point. And then what that happens, it's like a snowball effect. It's like, because they upgraded, now you got a commission. So that's the way it works. We don't have any pass ups because we're not an MLM and we wanted to stay out of the MLM laws. So, but we do our best to get the person to upgrade to get their guaranteed sale. Right.
Yeah. We hired some very well-known attorneys to analyze our business model. And they literally told us not to do pass ups because it would put us in MLM law, which is a whole other category of law. So yeah, we thought about doing that, but they said, don't do it. And then just another random piece of information. Most people don't care about this, but if you've been around the business for a long time, I had one guy that was like, you should be doing pass ups. And I said, well, number one, the attorney said no. And one of our goals is to be in business for as long as possible. So we want to do things that give HBA the highest probability of staying in business forever. So that's one. But then the other side of it is it's been a while, but I went back and I looked at the numbers of like, okay, how many miscommissions actually don't end up going to the affiliates? And it was such a tiny fraction of sales that I can verify what Mike just said is true. Most people will upgrade when they get that email. So,
and maybe in other businesses that's not true, but because we pay 80% commission and they have a guaranteed sale, like guaranteed, like it's already getting paid out, like that's a really big motivator to upgrade. You know what I mean? If you have a guaranteed sale sitting there, like in fact, there's people who Like
Wait, say that again. What does that mean?
that, like if they made a sale that they don't own the product yet. So let's say they made a sale of FLA for $500, or let's just say they made $1,000 sale and they got an $800 commission, but they don't own the product. When we go to pay it out, we tell them, hey, this commission is sitting here. You're about to lose it. Do you want it or not? Most people, that's at $800 right there, sitting there, guaranteed to be in their pocket. Guaranteed, because they've already made the sale. It's ready to be paid out. Does that make sense? Like, so they're going to upgrade to get that $800.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Hey
that makes sense.
guys,
Cool.
Ace Guzman here. What's going on, Mike Paul?
It's good to see you.
It's been about a minute. But I wanted to share with the group, you know, I know there's a lot of new members here. I have guests here. I also have 2 new all-in members here as well. And I wanted to focus on the absolute easiness of using the funnel builder, because Rich is always building our pages for our business. And so this time I had him step aside and I had to have a little play at the funnel builder finally with all that I have to do. And I was happy to actually spend just not even 2 hours on dragging and dropping and being able to create my own funnel. And it was so easy. And me, I always rely on Rich for everything when it comes to tech. But if I can do it, guys, you can do it. And it didn't take me that long to make it. And I was so happy to have access to all the templates and get ideas from the back office and take a look at like some inspiration, like, okay, I'm going to start from scratch here. How can I do this? So thank you guys for bringing the funnel builder. Compared to the competitors, this is definitely robust and easy to use.
Thank you, Ace.
Yeah, I agree. That's one of the things. It's like, if I've seen other companies do this, by the way, like it's funny. They'll promote one thing and use another. Like I just think it's so funny. Like I saw GetResponse do this once. They they did a Zoom promoting their webinar platform. Like, why would you do that? Like, if your webinar platform was so amazing, why would you use Zoom to promote it? I've also seen other companies do that. There's another one out there, I'm not going to mention it, but he also has a webinar platform. They use Zoom for their meetings. Like, why don't you use your Zoom platform? Because they don't like it. It's not good.
Not a good formula for success. Do as I say, not as I do. Better formula for success. Do as I do, and then lead by example.
Yep. So we use our product. Our products, like, we don't have an affiliate program in the funnel builder product, so we use a third-party affiliate program because that's not part of the product. Does that make sense? Like, we're doing the exact same thing you guys are doing. We use Samcart for our affiliate program because the builder doesn't have an affiliate program built in. So we're using a third party for that. So we're doing the exact same thing as any of you guys would do with our builder. You know, like, we have all these different things in the builder we do have availability, and so we use it. So we have all of our pages, all of our membership sites, our customers, everything in there. So we do the same thing. We're using the builder just as you would be.
Yeah, I was talking to Amy a little yesterday, and I was telling her how hard I was working in this affiliate release for Let's Goal. And she's like, well, you're working so hard. I hope you win. And I said, well, I've already won, because not win like come out on top, but win in the sense that I'm doing the very best that I can. And that's the whole reason that I was working so hard, is because I really believe that we always want to do the best that we can in everything that we do. And I try to like teach that and encourage people to just do your best. And so I'm not in the running for the prize or whatever, but I just wanted to do my best. And again, I think that is how we are the most influential, is that when our words match up with our actions, and people can see that we're not just preaching, but we're practicing the things we teach, that is really, really good for building trust and helping people, you know, want to follow the things that we do. So do your best, everybody.
Yeah,
Hey,
Paul.
Paul.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, you killed it yesterday. And congratulations on getting Ryan Gunnison. That's really amazing. I seen the post. I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah, I just sent him a text. I was doing everything. I was emailing, I was texting. I even went through my phone and made a spreadsheet of people from my phone that I thought would be interested in it. And then I did a text broadcast. So yeah, Ryan was a text contact.
Right, nice.
Yeah, you even did a live video saying like you invited Aaron Rashkin and he said no, and you were thankful that he said no because of the way he did it. I thought that was genius. So yeah, he went all out. Like he was not prejudging anyone. Like he just went all out. And his work did pay off. I'll let you know. Like it is pretty funny that the #1 spot came down to 3 hours. So they actually tied. Like there's a #1 spot that tied, and it was the separation of the tie was between 3 hours. So I'm gonna reveal everything here in just a minute, but you guys are gonna be shocked. So anyway, with that, love you guys. Appreciate you all. Thanks for the questions. I guess there's one last question here. What's the security level for Let's Go Lab? I don't know the official security level, but I do know that Brandon said
it's level 4 clearance.
Level 4.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Level 4 clearance. That's funny. Yeah, it's a high encryption on a dedicated server, and so nobody gets access to the data. So like, for example, if I log in to the admin area, I have no access to any of your stuff. So the only thing I see is your name, email, phone number, and your avatar. So that's like literally all I see of any of your data. So just something to be aware of. And that's it. Thank you guys. I'll unmute you and we'll see you tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Monday.
Bye.
Thanks, Mike, and everybody.
Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for everyone, Rita.
Have a great weekend.
Really appreciate you guys.